Yeah, this is going to be nice.
I got to tell you, it looks like it's going to be a big, big fall nationals this year.
We've got some pretty weather for it, too.
What time's the camera truck going to get there?
Well, camera guys are going to be there about 11. The truck's going to come in about 1. And so we'll have plenty of time to run cables and get set up. Did you hear anything about Steve Beltman?
I talked to Jesse Guyman. He says he's going to have knee surgery. He's out for the rest of the year.
Boy. Looks like we're just about there. You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
And welcome to the ABA GT Bicycles National Series of Bicycle Motocross. I'm Dugan.
And I'm Scott.
And for the next hour, we're going to be bringing you the best ABA BMX action that you have ever seen.
And as you can see right behind us, our qualifying rounds are going on. 300 motos, 1,500 riders. It's a big, big race. Dugan, tell us about the Fall Nationals.
Well, the Fall Nationals is indeed legendary. It kind of sets the stage because everybody's kind of jockeying for position before they hit the big granddaddy of them all, the Grand Nationals, and that's happening next month. A lot of people are here, as you mentioned earlier, Scott. That means lots of rider count, which computes to points, especially in that AA Pro class. Interesting scenario in that AA Pro class. As you know, our national #1 AA Pro, Mr. Steve Primetime Veltman, is out with a disabling knee injury. He's going to have surgery next week, I believe, and we wish our best to him. But that opens the door. We have to move on here, and that opens the door in that AA Pro class. Who's going to be the new national #1 AA Pro? Part of it's going to be decided right here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Gary Ellis has been hot the last few nationals, and he's no stranger to the #1 crown.
He loves it, and he would love to have another national #1 crown hanging above the bedpost, I guarantee you. And this guy has been working hard, and he is hot. We talked to him earlier. He had mentioned some things about maybe some early retirement. Gary says humbug on that. Rumor is he signed a new 2-year contract with GT. He is rip-roaring and ready to go.
As well as our AA competition that's going on, all of our national #1 titles, the battle is on the line. And here at the Fall Nationals, they're here to try to protect those wins and score the big points as the battle chart's being written for the 1994 Grand Nationals of BMX in Oklahoma City, and that's next month.
It's all happening right here and now, though. The 1994 ABA GT Bicycles National Series of Bicycle Motocross for the 1994 Fall Nationals. 2 more things to talk about, Scott. The bad news, if you pick up the remote and change the channel, you're going to miss out on the best ABA BMX racing you have ever seen.
And the good news is, don't you dare go away. We're going to be right back.
Brian Egg.
What we got here is your wonderful bike made in America. This bike will get you from point A to point B. Not.
Or
GT 4130 American-made kilometer. GT Megabyte tires, Power Series cranks. Odyssey, Pitbull brakes. And GT will get you from point A to point B. With a little fun in between.
thrill seekers, please keep your arms to the length of the side while riding Great Thunder.
Little bit different story here at the Fall Nationals. We've got two sections, amateur and the pro sections. Our double A's come through right now. You can see the monstrous set of doubles. These guys are jumping, and if you look a little further down the track, got a lot of obstacles down there. The pro section's going to separate the men from the boys today here at the Fall Nationals.
Now, the time trials is something new for the ABA, and what it does is it gives the riders lane choice. We start off with Justin Green doing it for Auburn Cycles. Now, he turns in a 38.25. That's Justin Green. Next is Mike King doing it for GT Bicycles. Mike King's been doing a mountain bike circuit, and his BMX time trial time is 38.30. Now, Brian Foster, he slips a pedal, as you can see right there. This guy doing it for Airwalk, going to give you a little show time here. He's going to show you what it's like to have fun in BMX. No time for Brian Foster. He gets an A+ for showmanship. Eric Carter doing it for Hyper Bikes. Eric Carter turns in a time of 38.95. Brian Lopes for Mongoose. Mongoose man, 38.47. Mr. Bill, Billy Griggs doing it for Haro Bikes. Billy Griggs, the Mr. Bill show turns in a 38.77. Big John Purse up next. The man from Houston, Texas, doing it for Balance Cycle. John Purse, 38.26. And this guy, kind of a new face on the AA Pro circuit, Mr. Craig Reynolds doing it for Fox and 2B Racing, 38.41. And this guy, junior at San Diego State University, doing it for TNT, Jason Richardson with a 38.58. And the master, Matt Hayden for Balance Cycle. This guy used to be a top amateur, now in the AA Pro class, 38.71. And this man from France doing it for Sun Chippy, Christophe Levesque, turned in the fastest time today at the time trials, 37.94. Scott's with him right now.
The biggest threat to the American BMXers right now is this man right here. Christophe Levesque, all the way from France, came to race the ABA here at the Fall Nationals. Christophe, how do you like the track?
I think the track is cool. It's much technical. I like it. It's very, very cool.
Christophe, how long are you going to stay here in America this time?
I stay here for 1 year.
Oh, from 1 year from now?
Yeah.
You're going to race the ABA circuit?
Yeah. Okay. Everything.
Good luck. You're going to give these guys a run for their money.
Okay, thank you.
Lights are thanks to our major sponsors, GT Bicycles, and our presenting sponsors, Odyssey, Vans, and Snake Oil.
Don't go away. We're coming right back.
ABA BMX is one of the funnest sports on earth.
It's a great sport. It's one of the best kid sports I've ever seen.
I see how it's done a lot for my son in terms of his confidence, his competitiveness, and his respect for others in terms of teamwork.
I think this is a good family sport because everybody can be involved.
It's fun. It's a family affair. What more can you ask for?
Let's go racing in the ABA and stay off drugs, stay in school, and think 4.0.
When it comes to being number one, these racers have all been there. But when it comes to footwear, there is only one number one. Vans. The number one shoe in BMX.
When high performance counts, use Snake Oil. The number one sports lubricant. Snake Oil. It won't break down in water. Snake Oil will outperform other lubricants in heat, weight, and pressure. Snake oil. Don't let friction slow you down. Use snake oil. Yeah. And lubricate your gear. Snake oil. Everything else is just poison. Call 1-800-35-SNAKE.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the ABA GT Bicycles National Series of Bicycle Motocross here at the 1994 Fall Nationals here at the Los Angeles Equestrian Center right here in Burbank, California. Scott, what have we got up right now?
Looks like we got our first round of A and AA pros. Let's go take a look at them.
First round, A Pro. That's our rookie pro class, Scott. We've got a good house of these guys. Looks like Holder gets the whole shot. The Frenchman on the outside comes on around.
These guys have been putting some power down. The Frenchmen have here, Dugan. In and out of turn number 1, that's the 32. Our French rider, he's picking them up and laying them down, going into turn number 3 right now. Got the 73 bike in the second slot. Who's that? Got to be Zach Roebuck out of Dallas, Texas.
Past national number 1 amateur, and he's in the A Pro class right now. Looks like Ayer slides to the second slot, but Roebuck leads the pack right now. Todd Blazer coming on around in that third place position.
Roebuck. Blazer picks up the second slot now. The Frenchman having some difficulty at the line. It'll go Roebuck with the win. 32 of Blazer, followed by the 52 of Tim Hall. Once again, it's getting a little intense up there in the gate. Crowd really involved in it. These folks have been here all day long and stuck around to see these AA duke it out.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's been 300 motos through qualifying quarters, actually 8s, quarters, and semis, and they are getting ready right now. Scott, take him down the first straight.
Gate hits the deck. Got to be Levesque. Gets the whole shot out of number 3. It's Ellis up on the outside. Down into turn number 1. Levesque. Oh, got to be Purse. Lays it down. Balance rider. Levesque leads him into turn number 2. It's Levesque. Got the balance rider in the second slot there. As we come on around, we'll catch the numbers for you. That's the 16 bike. 16, Levesque right there next to him.
Oh, we got a little side-by-side racing action coming into turn number 4. It's the 16.
That's Foster coming up in the third slot.
Coming out of the final turn to the stripe. It'll go 16, the 1, the 9 of Foster, the 12 of Danny Nelson. What a race.
That was won by the master. Matt Hayden pulled that one off. Some power going.
I think a little upset there, Scott.
Yes, I believe so.
I think I would have picked Levesque in that one.
In fact, that is the first race that Levesque has not won all day. These guys go up over the first obstacle right there.
Look how smooth Levesque is. Who gets sideways on the outside? Oh, Purse has to come off. Completely side saddles the bike, takes a tumble. Waller stuck on the outside. Ellis comes on around.
Looks like he was all by himself. Just
all by himself.
Lack of concentration. Here with me right now is Ashley Recklaw. Ashley's sitting in the number 1 slot right now for national number 1 girl. How do you like BMX racing? Is it fun?
It's fun.
How long have you been doing it?
A year. This is my first year.
How many nationals did you travel to this year?
This is my 10th one.
This is your 10th one. Who's your sponsor?
AP Racing.
Do you like being sponsored by AP Racing?
Yeah.
Who's your biggest fan?
GT Bicycles.
GT Bicycles? All right. Hey, good luck to you on your national number 1 title.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Scott here for the 94 Fall Nationals, our 8-year-old girls main event. Gold Cup number 1, Ashley Recklaw gets the whole shot. Ooh, I believe she's got company coming on the inside. Maybe so, maybe no. Let's check it out.
Dugan, she's in contention for the number 1 slot right now and sitting on top of the heap in the battle charts.
Ashley Recklaw goes on to take a win here with Quarles for the 2nd, McAteer for the 3rd, and Bush for the 4th. 10-year-old girls main event, Scott. Take them down that first straight.
These ladies coming out strong right there. Who's that Robinson rider hung up in the pack right there, Dugan? It's our national number 1, Sarah Wilson. But who's taking the lead? That's a Gold Cup number 1.
Sherry Recklaw. We just saw her sister. And she goes on to take the win with Brown for the 2nd, Patton for the 3rd, and Elrod for the 4th. 15-year-old girls main event, Scott. Looks like Robin Glare. She's the favorite in this one. She gets the whole shot coming out of the middle. Gold Cup number 1, Robin Glare.
We've got
your leader right now.
We've got to close. Waite, Glare, Bright, Powell, and Evans. Glare pulling away from the pack. Number 1, a Wendy Powell in the 2 slot. Also got a number 1 in the 3rd place position, followed by the 9 of Maria Duclos. In and out of turn number 3 there, Dugan, to clear.
I believe that's Leah Evans in the 3rd place as these ladies come out of turn number 3 over the 11 pack. Robin Blair in control of this one.
So many number 1s out there. These ladies have titles all across the USA and in their own districts.
Number 9, Maria Duclos in the 4th place position as Robin Blair over the dubs and to the stripe. It'll go Blair, the 1 of Evans, and the 9 of Maria Duclos. Good race in our 15-year-old girls.
Don't go away. We've got more racing action coming up right after this.
Second round of a pro. Oh, guys getting sideways.
We dumped quite a bit of them out there. Who came up on top of the heap, though, Dugan, as we catch the numbers coming back this way?
Is that Jason Carnes?
You know it. Out of Arlington, Texas.
Carnes, your leader right now, and he's got company coming.
That's the 25 bike coming on around. Got to be Jeff Burkar. Carnes, Burkar, picking him up and laying him down. Carnes doing it for our armed forces. The guy done a little turn over in Desert Storm.
Roger Holder right there in the 3rd spot. And our Frenchman, Thana Allier, in. Oh, he comes off the bike over the berm. Carnes gets the win, followed by the 25 of Burkar. And the 3rd spot is going to go to Holder. Gosh, we scattered them everywhere in that one.
So we take a look at these A pros coming out. Let's see what happened.
Well, it looks like everybody gets okay. What happens there? Looks like the Frenchman muscles through, catches the front tire. Looks like Blazer gets sideways, and I mean sideways. The Frenchman stays on the bike, and Blazer takes a tumble. Oh, and the teammate has to avoid him. Looks like he's drawing a bullseye on him. Wow.
What a recovery.
Second round of AA pros loaded in the gate right now, Scott.
We've got Foster, Purse, Waller, Tanette, Nelson, Hayden, Levesque, and Ellis, who gets a whole shot. Got to be Christophe Levesque. Doing it for the Sun Chippy team. Thunder Dan Nelson in the 2 slot. Coming on around. Purse, Hayden, mixing them up. Here comes Ellis, hung up in traffic. We lose a rider. Got to be one of the Fosters laying it down. Levesque pulling away from the pack, showing the power now as they go into the pro section.
Christophe Levesque looking mighty good. Thunder Dan Nelson for Powerlight right there in the 2nd spot. Big John Purse in the 3rd place position. These guys bring it back this way. No, that's going to be Hayden in the 3rd slot. Excuse me, Scott, his teammate.
Americans trying to reel in Levesque here.
Vendor Row has always been a big excitement here at the Fall Nationals, especially some of the bigger races. And when we get in California, we get into a lot of creative ideas from the vendors. Here with me on my right is Scott Snook. Scott's been involved in BMX back when wheels were square. And Scott's got a friend working for him now, and I believe this is the guy that won the Brawl at the Wall. Is that right?
Ripped them up.
No talking anymore. This is the guy that won the Brawl at the Wall back when we were at the Spring Nationals at Roseville, California. Got anything to brag about?
No, well, I think that their work was real good, but I had to admit, we did make them look stupid. And in graffiti terms.
Kind words from a man who paints on the wall. How would you like to be responsible for this week? Polishing all this chrome's an all-weekend project. Hey, Bill, can I sit in the cab of that truck? Thank you.
Let's party.
This is a man's truck.
Scott, you know, one of the big classes here at the Fall Nationals is the 31 to 37-year-old cruiser class.
These are the dads and granddads of BMX. Down that first straightaway, these riders coming at you here into turn number 1. Who we got sitting on top of the heap? Got to be Gold Cup number 1s. We take a peek at it.
Big Mark Browning. This guy has been taking names in this class. Mark Browning. He's sitting in the national number 1 age group slot here in this 31 to 37-year-old cruiser class.
Richard Johnson also a big contender in this one as well as they go down that 11 pack.
And that shakes these older guys up a little bit. Got the B rider coming on around. That's Jay Rachel. Jay sneaking a peek, trying to grab that win. These guys sure would like to take home that #1 trophy this weekend, but at the stripe, it's going to go Gold Cup #1, Big Mark Browning with the win. Check this out, a word from our sponsor, GT Bicycles.
Being the Powerlight team manager this year, it's been a really fun job. We've had a lot of great kids on the team. They've just been outstanding. On the team this year, we have Dwight Tardy, 7 expert. He's a world champion, national #1 NBL. Heather Bruns, she's a world champion, 12-year-old girl. Brandon Meadows is our 13 expert. Ryan Johnson, our 16 expert. Randy Stumphauser, our 17 expert. Corky Gainsford, 18 expert. And Danny Nelson as our AA pro. I think the biggest highlight this year was when 3 of our team members won the world championships in Detroit, Michigan. Kind of revamped our uniforms, and the orange and the neon yellow have been a real outstanding color on the track. It's kind of like we're just a big orange and yellow family. Some of the qualities we look for on the Powerlight team is long hair. I'm just joking. I look for attitudes, because I think attitudes play a major part. As far as consistency, what we look for is just a rider that's consistent and places up there in the main events. I mean, we realize that every rider is not going to win every race, and when that time comes, when a rider has a down and out time, then we just roll with the punches, you know. One of the funniest times I can remember is when we were in North Carolina. We were so bored, and Dwight fell asleep on our bed, and we decided to dress him up in the newest Powerlight stickers. That poor kid would not wake up for anything. I'm sorry about that. The feeling of BMX is grab the grips and growl. That's what I tell the riders. I tell them to grab those grips and growl.
Brand X.
What we got here is your wonderful bike made in America. This bike will get you from point A to point B. Not.
Or
GT 4130 American-made Kumama. GT Megabyte tires, Power Series cranks. Odyssey, Pitbull brakes. And GT will get you from point A to point B. With a little fun in between.
Pro Cruiser in the gate right now, Dugan, and the #1 up there is our national #1 champion, Mr. T, Terry Tennant.
Well, hot on his pack is Justin Green in this Pro Cruiser battle for the national #1 Pro Cruiser slot. And we've got them loaded in the gates right now. There's Waller, Tennant on the, looks like Daryl Young on the outside. Now, Daryl Young was last year's national #1 Pro Cruiser, so I tell you what.
These guys don't go away.
No, they don't. Racing for the dollars today here at the Fall National. Scott, take them down the straightaway. Pro Cruiser.
Jay Hisseldeck, these big guys coming at you. Looks like a full-blown NFL football player. That's Justin Green. Mr. T, Terry Tennant, leads him into turn #1. Green right there on his backside. Little rivalry going between those two. It's Tennant, Green. Tennant and Green, 1 and 2. The boss rider riding up in the 3rd slot there.
Brian Patterson. This guy rides in the Masters class as well. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Tennant gets sideways. Green comes on around. Patterson moves to the 2nd slot. Here comes Waller, the 3rd place position, but it's Green, Patterson, Waller. Spaghetti Eddie Cerrone moves to the 4th slot, and he's got company coming out. He can't get sideways as they come to the stripe. Green gets the win, followed by Waller. Patterson, Mikey King sneaks up for the 4th slot in Pro Cruiser. What a racing upset right there.
Unbelievable right there. Tennant goes down. I think it caught him by surprise, but I think it surprised Green as much as ever because he looked up and he couldn't believe what was going on. It was unbelievable.
Tell you what, Justin Green turned on a dime and left a nickel change to get around.
Tennant comes through the pro section about mid-air right there. For some reason, he slips a pedal or something, goes down. Look at Green try to recover right here. Just barely misses the bike. And then watch him. He looks back. He can't believe that Tennant has gone down. and he picks it up and rides away with it.
Tell you what, he cut that so thin he only had one side. What a race.
Good job, Justin Green.
Now tell me how you really feel about Terry tonight.
You know, I don't like being behind him.
Okay.
Because he scares me when I'm behind. I go out there and I just want to win. So I don't really think about him or anybody else.
13-year-old experts. These guys are getting a little serious up there as you take a look and see their concentration. Gate hits her deck right now. Who gets the hole shots? We look at them. That's the 7 bike out front. Doing it for MRC. Who's that, Dugan?
Justin Dickmeyer. George Andrews takes it over, though, for Haro Krupe. George Andrews, the Mangler, coming out of Rockford, Illinois, leading the pack. The 7 rider, Justin Dickmeyer for MRC Redmond Cycles in the 2nd place position.
The 61 in the 3rd slot, Chris Carriasso. He's a powerhouse there. They got company coming, though. That's the Rebel, Billy Allen, also out of Dallas, Texas, in the 3rd slot. Coming at you quick time, Carriasso, the Gold Cup #1, sneaking a peek up underneath there. But the Mangler, George Andrews, takes him in the final turn.
Look at the move for 2nd place here, Scott, coming to the line.
Allen, it'll go. Andrews, Allen, the 7 bike of Dickmeyer with the 3rd slot. Excellent move being made in the final turn right there.
What a race.
61, Chris Carriasso takes home the 4th place position in the 13-year-old expert main event.
This guy right here is one of the craziest guys. He works for the ABA. This is Neil Allen. He is the East director.
Yes.
Neil, tell me how many tracks you take that you watch over across the nation.
That I watch mainly about 100 tracks from Texas east. We're involved with all the local racing, all the local BMX facilities from Texas to the eastern region, probably New York, Maryland, Pennsylvania, in that area. And we're just involved with... What's he doing? How you doing?
And who's this guy right here? Do you watch over his area?
Wade Boots. He's from Australia. We're kind of working with him, showing him the old American ways there and racing. And he's going for the national title, but he got injured there.
You're showing him the American ways. This guy used to be a nice guy. If you're showing him the American ways, we're in big trouble. Let me ask you a question, Wade. At the World Cup, we had a foreigner from the United States. Excuse me? Yes, they had a foreigner from the United States.
What do you say?
We had a foreigner from the United States win the America's World Cup, and that was Anthony Way. Also, the fastest guy to get the time trials was another Australian, Wade Boots. And then today, Christophe Levesque is tearing them up out there. Do you guys have a plan overseas when you come over to race our races?
I think just the foreign riders come over here because we know that the Americans are the best, and we just want to prove that other people around the country and the world are better than Americans. So we're here to just get the Americans on their feet and trying to bet better than Americans here.
Tell me about the injury.
It was just in New York. I was racing up there, just going into the inside of the corner, and there was a hay bale, so I sort of said hello to that.
The American, that's what he's doing.
A little touch and go with the Americans. One more real important question, Wade. Everybody knows you're a single guy. What do you think about the, American women?
Yeah, I'm sort of hooked up for a while. I got a...
He likes Texas.
Yeah, I found a girlfriend in Dallas, Texas. That's where I live now. Out with the Dallas County Cycle Park, train there and work at their track, so it's good. I like the Americans.
With all the rain that's falling up there, there's a lot of work to do up there.
Yeah, a lot. But we just called about the racing tonight. They put some kitty litter on the track, and they're doing fine.
Little track operator secret, kitty litter.